What's happening, everybody? Mark Fuller here, TeamAlliance. Got a good question for you today. Good educational question. I'll do my best to answer it with some detail. Because in general, just generally speaking, the answer to this question, I always give the same answer. And it really simply is, it depends. It depends is the answer to the question. But anyway, let me get into the question. How long does it take to become consistently profitable? On NADEX. We're going to keep it on NADEX because that's the platform that we do use. This question right here has to be the most frequently asked question, period. Mark, how long is it going to take me to become profitable? How long? How long is it going to take me to be able to win the way that I see you winning? The answer to that question, like I said, it depends. How long is it going to take you to develop your patience? How long is it going to take you to learn how to become disciplined and not deviate away from something that you're being trained to do? How long is it going to take you to do just the two things that I just mentioned just now? How long will it take you to do that? Your answer to that is your answer to the question. Because, oh wow, there's a bird sitting right on my windshield right there. I wish I could point the camera over there. I'm always amazed when I see that. Because why would you just sit right there on the window with me right here looking at you? But anyway, you must not see me. So that question is not a fair question for you to ask, because the answer is going to be unique to you. There's no general answer to that question, because the amount of time that it takes you to get to the point where you'll be able to win consistently, to be consistently profitable, to make money, is really 100% dependent on you. It's really 100% dependent on how long it takes you to not only acquire the skill, but acquire the patience and the discipline in order to execute the skill at the appropriate times in the market. You know that we are trained to study the behavior in the market. By now, you should be aware of this. I talk about it all the time. These educational videos are good because they're preparing you for what it is that you need to become accustomed to doing once you get into training with us. And these are not things that are, what we're forcing on you to do when you train with us. These are things that you have to do as a trader if you want to be successful, period. It's not like I picked things out of a hat and said, well, you got to do this, 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 and this to win at this game. No, this is what the market dictates that you need to have. You got to have patience. You got to have discipline. You have to be able to withstand the urge and the temptation to take additional trades in a day. Just like if you know that your goal for the day is one trade or even two trades for that day, and you're in front of the chart and a whole bunch of opportunities present themselves to you because of the time, are you going to be disciplined enough to stay out of the market once you get your one trade or your two trades for that day? Or are you going to take 5, 6, or 7 trades because those trades are available to you at the time? Which one are you going to do? It takes a lot of discipline. It takes a lot of training to get yourself to the point where you don't give in to that urge. It takes a lot. And this is nothing to be taken lightly either. I talk about these things repeatedly because this is exactly what you're going to be dealing with. This is exactly what you already are dealing with if you're already in training with us, if you're already in pursuit of learning developing and acquiring the skill in order to do this successfully long term, period. So as long as this is something that you want to do, you got to just accept it. Like you know, don't resist. Don't just say, oh, well, you know, it ain't for me. I ain't built for it. Or, you know, well, I'm going to do it my way and I figure things out. You really have no need to do that because you have direction and guidance that is going to help you to get to where you need to be. But sometimes, you know, people, they just insist on doing things their way. And because of that, they'll do it their way and have to go through the entire curve of not succeeding doing it their way. They got to fail first and then come back to the hand that was reaching out to them the whole time. I don't know why that is. There are just some people that are built like that. You know, hopefully that's not you, any of you who are watching, but there are just some people that are like that. And then you have others who are just going to give up because they're going to insist on doing it their way. And because their way doesn't work, they quit. So it is what it is. But, you know, how long is it going to take you? How long did it take me? Years and years and years and years. I ain't even gonna lie. It's not like I've been, you know, winning big my entire trading career. I've been trading for 20 plus years. Throughout the 20 years that I've been trading for, I haven't won the majority of those years. Most of those years I've been losing. I lost hundreds of thousands of dollars. Like, you gotta understand, we talking about house money that I've lost. So there comes a time where you have to decide, well, I have to actually, you know, take this from the very basic and build a foundation that I can actually grow from. So where do I start? No one taught me or told me that you got to start from actually just looking at the market. I figured it out. But now that's the training that you come into. You come into training, you know, from the perspective of someone who has actually been in the trenches losing for a long time. That's who you're learning from when you train with us. You learn from people that have lost. Someone who has lost a lot of money for years and figured out how to stop losing by actually understanding the market itself, understanding what you're actually dealing with instead of trying to remove yourself from it. So how long is it going to take you? It depends on you. How committed are you going to be to training? How committed are you going to be to working on yourself, working on your patience and your discipline? How committed are you going to be to that? When you can answer those questions, then you can answer that question. So hopefully that was some good content for you guys. I'm trying to keep these videos a little shorter. How long was that? About 8 minutes? Yeah, not too bad. So feel free, reach out to me. You know, you guys have any Ask Mark Anything questions, just send them to me. You can reply on any of these videos. You know, whatever your question is, I'll make sure that I'll do a video addressing the answer to your question. If you want to get into training, you'll see the links underneath this video. If you're looking at this on YouTube, if you're watching this on Facebook, just send me a friend request. Let me know that you want to get into training with us. You know, we got powerful training. I mean, it just is remarkable because at this point, we're just going to win, period. Anyone who trains with TeamAlliance is going to win. You're going to learn how to win. You're not going to learn anything that's fluff that has to be unlearned in the process. You're going to learn how to win, and that's it. We're going to train you to win, and that's it. So if you are someone that actually wants to learn how to win, how to start winning, if you've been losing for, you know, quite some time, if you're having difficulty or whatever the case may be and you're tired of it, we got the solution for you, you know. So, but anyway, so you know, definitely reach out to me and we'll take it from there. And that's all I got for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed the content. I will see some of you in training soon. Everyone else, enjoy your day. Deuces. Mark Fuller, TeamAlliance. More educational content for you. More on the way. Peace.